quickly do you claim something as yours? How possessive are you of your things, of your thoughts, of people? That's exactly what I'm centering through discussion, and hopefully you've put some thought into it as well. If not, join me this week in Mindfulness in the Middle conversation. My politics do not fit in one box, and maybe yours don't either, and that is perfectly fine. Whether it be through church or community or politics, I grew up feeling like everything was kind of laid out before me. What my belief system was, what it meant to be a woman, what it meant to be a wife, what it meant to work hard, what it meant to be a good community member. Identity formation and labels often start in childhood, and without reflection can hinder us. It was like I was being told exactly who I was. And for a while, I wore those labels like armor. When I was a teenager, you couldn't tell me anything. But as I got older, I realized those labels can really hold you back. Those labels can limit us and just keep us arguing, sometimes over very trivial things. Sometimes those things are very important, but I found that many times I had found myself arguing about things that weren't going to make or break it. And why was I so concerned about changing someone else's mind? Instead of changing someone's mind, I felt I should be focused on figuring out ways that I could learn, listen, and grow alongside my community and my neighbors and my friends. I just want people to feel free, and whatever that means for them. I got my beliefs, they got their beliefs, and that's okay. I know how far to take it, and I know who to stay away from. I don't argue politics much, but I know exactly what I believe. And in this day and age, that is absolutely difficult. I'm not afraid to stand for what I believe in at all, but I've learned to choose my battles wisely because some folks are unwavering in their beliefs. And I know that firsthand by how I was raised. There are certain things that you're just not going to be able to change my mind on, no matter how hard you argue. Mindfulness research shows identity is fluid, and clinging to a fixed self often causes unnecessary stress. We generally don't just defend objects, we do defend our ideas, and I find that I defend my ideas more than I defend my objects. Now, don't get it twisted. Don't steal from me. For some time, I thought letting go of my belief system meant letting go of myself. It was so ingrained in my identity. My religion, politics, what I felt like it meant to be successful, all of those things. When I let go, I did not lose myself. I shed an old skin, and shedding that skin allowed me to become more beautiful and more curious and more inclusive of the world around me. So this is the reality check for this week. What do you need to shed so that you can become more curious and embracive and inclusive of the world around you? What is keeping you stuck in one place in rigid thinking? And what do you need to release to be free? That's it this week. Next week, we're going to move into a conversation about desire. And I'm really excited about that for Mindfulness in the Middle, because that is a little risque. Endless desire. As often as possible for the next week, think about your arising desire and what that means and what that felt like and what it came from. And we'll talk about that on the next episode.